I'm in a dirty, filthy world where all white, fresh, clean, all white, fresh, clean, all white, fresh, clean, all white. I'm in a dirty, filthy world where all white.
Welcome to the channel, Shimminim. Who? Shimminim. Who? Shimminim. And as a community, we are the Alliance. And straight off the bat, we pledge allegiance to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, unto the future United Nation of Israel, by which it stands, one nation, under God. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. And on this channel, we aim to seek and speak nothing other than truth. With that being said, I hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. As a warning, there may be some things on here that may make you feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, we're going to push through that. Also, here with the Alliance, we don't claim to know it all. Because let's keep it real. Most people don't really care how much you know, but they do want to know how much you care. And we care. Man, I've been talking long enough. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's run it.
I have a constitutional right, and it is time to fight back. Yep, you heard it. It is time to fight back. You want to talk about deportation? I want everyone to stop calling it deportation, because it is not deportation. It is kidnapping.
Facts.
Let's call it what it is. Let's go ahead and admit to the fact that we're not giving anybody due process. You are kidnapping fathers from their families. You are kidnapping mothers from their children and locking them up in cages like criminals. For what? For a misdemeanor? For a misdemeanor? When was the last time you saw a citizen locked up in a maximum security facility for fishing without a license? Because that's all it is. The same legal category as a traffic violation. But you turn it into a SWAT-style takedown in front of children in schools, in churches, and in homes.
This is insane, and if it's true, then it could change everything. I knew there was something about these deportations that just didn't sit right with me, and then I found this story about a man in Colorado. His name is Alvin, and it looks like he's been trying to get this story out for the past 2 weeks now. Long story short, Alvin expresses his worry that his brother that was taken by ICE and in quotations deported is no longer alive because Alvin is friends with people that work for private contractors, okay? One of which seems to have a pretty high up rank in the military. Alvin stated that his friend claimed that they were being paid to drop off people in the middle of the ocean. I say people because they are humans as well, regardless of how you want to feel about them being here illegally in quotations. Anyways, Alvin's trying to get the word out about what types of planes that these military private contractors have been using. Well, it turns out that they're primarily cargo planes, the same cargo planes of which many of you might know open up at the back. And they don't really have any seats, and the seats of which they do have are extremely comfortable, I can tell you from my own personal experiences. But see, this is where Alvin's story gets extremely disturbing, because he stated that most of the planes that, let's just say, have been transporting are disappearing off of radar, and that his friend stated that that is when they do the in quotations drop. He also stated that these specific locations of where these drops are taking place are usual feeding grounds for sharks, so just try to imagine that for 1 second. Now, I don't know how much there is to this story, as he seems to obviously be in panic mode, but also on the run. And I want to know if somebody can track those specific planes and find out if and when they're disappearing off of radar. And at that moment, it would become the biggest story to ever be aired. And do you know why? Well, research into this for me, okay? Because I'm not entirely sure that I can tell you everything.
They will never allow that to be major news. Man, did y'all hear what he said? These people that they're claiming to be deporting out of America because they're supposedly here illegally. They're actually putting these people into military cargo planes. said that they're flying these people over shark-infested waters and basically opening up the back and telling these people to walk the plank to their demise. Like, this is genocide. This is genocide. These people need to be dealt with. These people have families, man. These are real people. These aren't some fake, this isn't a cartoon. This is real life. People are actually being tossed into these shark-infested waters, and people are actually being devoured by sharks and killed. That's what's happening. Real time, real life. Y'all blow the trumpet in the comment section. Let me know how this makes you feel. Let me know if you have any more detail. I guess this is allegedly, but I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say, they really doing this. They really doing this. Blow the trumpet in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Crazy.
RS 31078, cannibalism. Might seem kind of gruesome, and it kind of is. But I'm going to give you a little background of what got me to this position to run this bill. So back in 2019, I heard that Washington State was starting to do human composting, and that disturbed me. I wanted to address this because what I didn't want to see is bags of compost with human bone fragments. I want to stop it getting into the human food supply. I was on a plane this summer, watched a video of some food show, and the three contestants tasted the food and they had to guess what was in it. It was some kind of a sausage.
I saw
and
this.
One of the options they told these people that was in the food was human flesh. The way our society's going and the direction we're going, this is going to be normalized. There's only one state in the union that it is illegal, cannibalism is illegal, and that is Idaho. It's already illegal for someone to do it themselves, but it is not illegal for them to give it to somebody unknowingly. So what that language does is captures it getting into the food sources. That's really my concern.
Would you want to include on line 11 flesh, blood, bones, and organs?
I do believe flesh would cover the organs. Hopefully we don't ever have to add bones to this. But I was doing that incrementalism thing. I mean, if it's not even illegal to feed it to someone, so I was thinking like maybe next year we come back and go the next step.
Say, these people crazy. So I answered my own question from the prior comment I made about cannibalism and them legalizing this madness. Idaho is the only one that did not participate. Every other state in America, they are free to sell you human meat for consumption. Wow, crazy. Hey, it might be time to start thinking about, matter of fact, it's been time to start thinking about growing your own food, raising your own cattle. It's getting crazy out here, man. They're feeding people. I remember seeing that show. And when the dude, you know, the chef gave these people 3 opportunities. I think one was like shark meat. The other one was like some other meat, some exotic meat. And the other one was a mystery meat. And they asked them to taste the meats and which one you like. And they was trying the meat, testing it. And when it came to the human meat, they asked them how it tastes or whatever. They was like, this is good. It tastes kind of like chicken, you know, this kind of stuff. They said it's time for us to reveal the mystery meat. And the guy, the chef, was acting like it was nothing. Like, yeah, this is human meat. The people who ate the meat, they about to throw up because the realization set in that they just ate some human flesh. And dude was like, oh, it's supposed to be good for protein and things of that nature. This dude just fed these people some human meat without their permission. Y'all blow the trumpet in the comments, man, and tell me what y'all think about this situation. They serving y'all human meat. Matter of fact, They've been serving it to you. Now they just made a way to do it so-called legally. You people crazy. Y'all blow the trumpet. Let me know what y'all think.
I've been hearing about this all over the place, y'all. Watch July 4th as something big is about to go down. I'm hearing they got it all planned out too. When I first seen what I seen, I just thought it was like the internet just talking per usual. But nah, I seen this actual document from the U.S. Biodefense Commission, y'all. And yeah, the real government blueprint. And guess what's inside of it, y'all? It's a scenario where 280,000 people die from a bio attack, y'all, on July 4th, 2025. So I'm like, hold up, why that date? And why that number? And why does it read like it already happened? They got fake congressional hearings written out like it's a script. I'm not saying this is real, and I'm not saying this is fake. All I'm saying is, why is that out there? I'm not trying to steer you or nobody. I'm just saying what I'm hearing everywhere. I'm telling y'all, everybody is saying this. I just want everybody to be on alert, stay aware, and don't panic.
Say, I read that document. The way it reads was as if this has already happened or it's going to happen. What I would recommend everybody is, I know the 4th of July, I know what we like to do. We like to be outside. We like to be outside. Big gatherings and things of that nature. This might be one of them days that y'all stay inside. Y'all might not be want to be out with the crowd, with the crowd. You might want to chill. They really might be trying to do something. They got really every excuse or reason to do it with all the rumors of wars and the war talks. This is the perfect opportunity for them to do something. And what are they going to do? Blame it on them. We already know a lot of these things happen from the inside. We already know these are inside jobs. We woke enough to understand this. 4th of July, 2025 could be a 4th of July that many people will never forget.
I'm Judah. They call us African Americans today. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now.
Facts.
I'm Benjamin. They call us West Indians now. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now.
I'm Levi. They call us Haitians now. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Ephraim. They call us Puerto Ricans. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Manasseh. They call us Cubans now. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Simeon. They call us Dominicans now. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Zebulon. They call us Hondurans and Guatemalans. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Gad. They call us Native Americans. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Reuben. They call us Seminoles. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Asher. They call us Colombians. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Issachar. They call us Mexicans. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now. I'm Naphtali. They call us Chileans and Argentinians. And Deuteronomy 28 fits us. We waking up now.
Hey, facts. All over the world, people coming to know or coming to the knowledge of who they are. I know this is a AI generated video, but at the end of the day, it's true. There's truth in it. When it was saying that Deuteronomy 28 fits us, what they are trying to say, what they mean to say is, just to give some understanding, is when you read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, it talks about both curses and also blessings. Well, when you look at the curses, those curses fit every nation of people that was talking in this video. When you get time, if you are true and a for real member of the Alliance, you will go and read that. And you will be able to see for yourself and discern for yourself who these curses fit. What group of people upon the face of the earth do these curses most likely resonate with? When you do that, blow the trumpet, leave your comments in the comment section, let us know. I think that you will find that there's a mystery that's been in the world for a long time, and there's people that have been deprived of their nationalities and their heritage. I think the Bible speaks about that in the book of Jeremiah, but y'all blow the trumpet in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that video.
This man says he saw a real Nephilim in Mexico. Watch this until the end and comment your thoughts.
We were in Chiapas, Mexico, and on a mountain, we saw a giant. I'm not talking about a 9-footer or 10-footer. I'm talking about mid-20s. Not for a glimpse, not a second. For about 25 minutes, I stared at it. It did not rattle my faith one bit.
No.
Because I already know how to process all this. I said, Jerry, I want you to softly turn around. He said, why? And I said, because there is something, a giant on the top of that hill, and I've been looking at it for 20, 30 minutes. And Jerry turned around and went, oh my gosh! And man, when he did, the thing kind of stood up like this and just turned around and went, hey Jerry, did we see a giant in Mexico?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there it is. Yeah.
If you pay attention to body language and facial expression, bro wasn't lying. There wasn't a lie told. Bro really saw a 20-foot giant in Mexico. And the thing is, as the days, progress forward, we're going to begin to see more and more things that we've never seen before. We're going to begin to see giants. Giants are going to begin to come up out of their caves and dens and be amongst us. Y'all wait, pay attention. You need to ask yourself a question. Are you going to be one of those that are going to be in fear and one of those whose heart bursts at the sight of these things? Or are you going to stand bold and courageous as Joshua? All right? Y'all let me know. Blow the trumpet in the comments. Let me know what you would do if you saw a giant, if you was face to face with a 20-foot giant. And you know they're not going to be looking like us. They're going to be grotesque. They're going to be looking crazy. Y'all let me know.
You know, I wonder why Israel's biggest problem is the young generation of the Black community when we're all the way over here. We don't have no land. We don't have no communities. We don't have no commodities. We don't have any resources. We don't have any bombs. We don't have any nuclear weapons. We don't have any missiles. We don't have any military. Why would we be the biggest threat? Wouldn't the biggest threat be the people you're actually in war with? What do we have to do with anything y'all got going on? Could it be that the conspiracies about identity theft are true? Perhaps. Because I doubt that, a lie would be a big threat to an entire country. I don't think a lie would. But what I think is the biggest threat is that the truth is being revealed, and the world knows that. Time's up.
Time is up. Well, with that being said, that is the final video for today. Hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you're able to learn something. I hope you are able to gain some knowledge and understanding of some things. If not, at least some things that you could take back, research for yourself, figure it out, see what's really going on in the world. At the end of the day, we seek to speak and seek truth. And I had a good time with you guys today. I look forward to being able to spend time with you guys again. The Alliance is alive and well. First video on the channel. Hope it was a banger. You know what I mean? Coming up, I'm going to be trying to do these at least 3 times a week for you guys. If you enjoyed chilling out, hanging with me, and hanging with Shiminem, who? Shiminem, who? Shim and them. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Don't miss a single episode. With that being said, remember, people don't care how much you know, but they do want to know how much you care. And we out.
I'm on that new. The boy is a vibe and I'm talking exclusive. This ain't a vibe that you used to. I'm on my way and that's word to Jerusalem. Living in sin is a lose-lose. You can go lie to yourself if you choose to. I'm on the way with no Bluetooth. I used to do what you used to, and that's why I had to drive used to. And that thing flew through the roof. The old me gone like poof poof. And some of y'all playing